How to form a group and search for roommates. Many students form groups to be able to select together. You are not required to form a group in order to select a space. To form a group for Phase 2 of room selection, you will be able to navigate back into the returning resident room selection process after reviewing the important updates and information page. You can progress and select the agreement term that you are applying for. Both undergraduate and graduate students will land on their respective group formation pages. Please be sure to review the important information and reminders at the start of the group formation pages. To start the process of searching for a roommate, you will navigate to the bottom of the page. On the bottom right side of the page, you will see 5 options for group formation. Option 1 is Join a Group. This is where, if you know the group name and password associated with the group, you will be able to type that in and join the group directly. Option 2 is Search for Roommate Group. This is where you will be able to look at group sizes and other parameters or search for groups that a specific person may be in so that you can find pre-existing groups and look for groups that way. Option 3 is Search for Roommates by Details. This is where you can search for a student directly based on their name. Option 4 is Search for Roommates by Profiles. This is where you can search for roommates based on the answers to the questions submitted on the Roommate Preferences page of the application. Students can toggle the drop-down options for the various questions based on their preferences. Option 5 is Suggest Roommates. You will see roommates and you can view their profile to see information about them. You can see what they submitted as responses to the questions on the Preferences page, as well as the percentage match and information about them. You can then use this information to determine whether or not there will be a good match for you on this page before contacting the student. Graduate Student Information. Graduate students can form groups only with other students who have selected the same agreement type. This means that students who selected a 12-month agreement will only be able to form a group with other students who selected a 12-month agreement type in Phase 1 and did not renew their current rooming during that phase. The same goes for students who selected a 10-month agreement type. Once groups are formed, graduate students will be able to select a space during the respective week of selection in Phase 2 of the process. Graduate students must return either on or after their room selection time slot in the week of Phase 2 they are eligible for in order to make a selection. Students must select a space by the respective Phase 2 deadline in order to secure on-campus housing for the upcoming academic year. Undergraduate Student Information. Undergraduate students will be able to form groups with other undergraduate students who are eligible for Phase 2. The members of a group will determine whether the group can make a selection in Week 1 of Phase 2, same community type selection week, or in Week 2 of Phase 2, choose anywhere selection week. Same community type selection week gives students priority to select a space in a similar community type or hall that matches their current community as a group or individually. If selecting as a group, the group must consist of members currently in the same community type. If this is the case, they will see a message indicating that they are eligible for same community type selection week and that they can make a selection in Week 1 of Phase 2 if they would like to. Choose Anywhere Selection Week allows students to pick a space anywhere on campus where they are eligible as a group or individually. If the group consists of members who are not currently in the same community type, they will see a message indicating that they are only eligible for Choose Anywhere Week. This means that members of this group will only be able to select during Week 2 of Phase 2. Roommate groups with an outstanding pending request will be shown in the Pending Roommate Request page. All requests must be accepted before any room selection is made. Otherwise, pending students will not be able to be assigned a space. Pending requests can also change which week of Phase 2 you can select once accepted.